Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we're just going to have a little discussion because as of now, tomorrow, that's right, tomorrow is the release of the Everquest 2 expansion. I think it is called Scars of Destruction. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. The last time I talked about Everquest 2, it was when I was down and out, and I had no idea how my career in the game was going to continue. My guild had just folded, all my friends I played with for the last couple of years just left. Boom, like it was nothing, like we weren't a family. Yes, I still try to reach out to these people who, don't play the game or they went to other guilds and stuff like that. However, the lack of communication between both parties, I don't know who's at fault here, but hey, I do miss a lot of them. A lot of them have gone to higher guilds like FOE, some people went to Damage Incorporated, some people stayed with Legion, and I was just there. I did make a decision though, and I wanted to tell everybody, that I did decide to stay in Legion, and we'll see what happens in the next X-Pack. Maybe we can gain some new players. Maybe some players will come back. And if that doesn't work out, I guess my next step is probably to go to another guild such as FOE and tank and be an uber-ass SK that I am. I'll have my buddy Fogue over there. I got Zagar, so I'll be alright. So recently I had been playing the beta for the new expansion, which is the Scars of Destruction, and if that's not the name, sorry. There have been a lot of tweaks they've made to the game, a lot of item changes, a lot of AA changes. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I do apologize. Just don't forget to like and subscribe anyway, just because it is me. And I'm just really excited to see how the expansion goes live tomorrow. Now, I don't know if they're going to make any changes from the beta to the live. Hopefully they make some small adjustments that everyone's going to be happy with. I do know that a lot of the items that we did get in the past expansion, which was Ballad of Zamara, are going to come over into the new expansion and be beneficial. But I don't understand how they keep putting out new X-Packs and expecting to get new players when the previous players who've been playing for a while have the, the one-up on you, or they have the advancements, or because they played prior. Now a lot of the items aren't going to be going over to the new server, and they'll probably be nerfed or changed because there will be new ones available that replace the ones that we're wearing now. But beta this year was a kind of a bummer, because if you didn't play the solo and the heroics, you're missing out on a white adornment that can give you fervor and potency and shit like that can help you progress in the game and get into raids. Now, with this new expansion that's coming out, you're going to have to do your solos, you're going to have to jump to H1s, you have to get the H1 gear in order to go to the H2 zones, and then you got to complete the H2 zones in order to participate in the first raids that are going to open up in January. Everquest 2 has done this in the last, I want to say, 3 X-Packs, where the content will come out, but they will postpone raids for the first month and a half. That's due to people not being ready, the resolve levels being too high that you have to reach, or just because there's too many bugs that one of the guilds get to go into and they murder the shit out of that thing. And it's happened before, folks, let me tell you, where a guild went in, destroyed a mob, and they progressed so quickly that they actually had to shut it down for like 2-3 months and said nobody's getting in this son of a bitch until we work something out. Made it a lot harder and made it a lot more difficult for guilds to get into, which then makes the players who are playing being like, well, if you're going to increase the difficulty, since that guild did it, now we can't accomplish it. That's basically what happened with my guild. You made a cap so freaking high that we couldn't hit it, that we had to, rely on another guild to help us out. And then our guild later just said, you know what, if that's going to be the case, and we're going to need this every single expansion, there's no point in playing it. But now that I have some more friends now, I'm enjoying the game a lot more. I've been playing solos and heroics and heroic 2s with people from Damage Incorporated, from Reported. Now, I wasn't a big fan of the Reported guild, and I'm going to be honest with you now, I'm still not a big fan. They are very uncooperative when I ask for help. Nobody really helped me out, but these Damage Incorporated folks, they really helped out. And if they're watching this, I want to thank you very much for assisting me and watching 8 Minutes with Aaron, subscribing, liking, and all that other bullshit. So what does that mean for my life now that the Everquest expansion is coming out? Well, that's one is I'm going to have to find a different time to hit the gym. I'm going to either have to go to bed earlier and wake up, earlier in the morning. So early to bed, or early to rise, into the gym, and then to work. Because after work, there is no way I'm going to be able to get to the gym. I got to get home. I got to get in the groups. I got to get my butt working on getting my SK ready, geared, AAs, whatever the hell I have to do, bells and whistles and all that other jazz, so I can be ready for Raid in January. Do I think I need, a month and a half to get ready for Raid? No! But I'm sure I'm going to have to revisit previous content to get different items that are going to increase my damage, my abilities, my buffs, things of that nature. I still need to get a White Adorn that drops like the H3. I still need to get a Charm that drops in the Tier 5 Raid Zone that we're going to go back to every single week. So here's crossing my fingers. I'm going to get them, or I'm not going to need them. And if I don't need them, then there's no one going back, and then I can adjust my life schedule according to what's going on. Because I'm really afraid, folks. Like, the next couple weeks are going to snowball into a whole different animal of 8 minutes with Aaron. So I got to make sure I got my food ready. I can't screw around. I just got to go to work, do my stuff, leave work, go home, get on the game, and go to bed at a decent hour. It seems like the people that I've been playing with go to bed like at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm not on my main server on Skyfire, so I don't know if these people are going to stay up anywhere past that. But if I do find other players that are going to stay past that, I'm probably going to go to bed maybe. I'm not going to go to bed early. I'm always going to stay up like 1:30, 2 o'clock playing this game. Oh, man. At least I'm not playing Diablo anymore. Diablo's boring. Diablo. New Everquest expansion. Brand spanking new. Gotta play that son of a bitch. So, yeah, from what I played so far, I'm going to have to give this an up or a down. It has to get an up or a down, or it wouldn't be a classic 8 Minutes with Aaron episode. So, Everquest. Shards of Destruction, is that what I said? Or Shatters of Destruction? I don't even know. It's SOD. Sudden of Destruction. Oh my gosh. I even looked up the name of it before I shot this episode. At least I remembered the Ballads of Zamara, the last X-Pack. So next time I do this, in a year from now, when the next X-Pack drops, I'll know what it is called, though I think it's like SOD Sudden of Destruction. Anyway, you are getting it. That's right, you are getting it up. You give me something to do that is not just mind-numbingly boring like Diablo 4 or watching TV or just going to the gym. I need something else to do. Plus, I think going to the gym every single day is getting to be a lot on my body. I'm in a lot of pain. No, I'm not in a lot of pain. I'm just kidding. Anyway, my name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time with more stuff, more things, and of course, more of this guy, me. And I'll update you on how the Everquest thing is going, and maybe an episode 2, 3, 4 down the line. I'll see you later, folks. Bye.